All right, welcome back to WMAC now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you with some RIZIN fight news. So Ayaka Hamasaki was supposed to face Claire Lopez this coming Saturday, February 24th at RIZIN Landmark 8. Unfortunately, Hamasaki has suffered a broken arm in training, and it appears to be the same injury from when she fought Shiyu Park in the RIZIN Super Atomweight tournament back in 2022, which has kept her out for so long. It's the appears to be the right radius, her right forearm. So that appears to be the same injury. Seems she broke it again, which is unfortunate. Now, fortunately, however, RIZIN has been able to save the fight as Hamasaki's teammate at AACC, Saori Oshima, has stepped in to face Lopez. Oshima is the former Deep Jewels atomweight champ and still the current Deep microweight champion. So now we have Saori Oshima versus Claire Lopez, which will still be a RIZIN Super Atomweight 108-pound fight. This should be a good one. Oshima has some similarities to Hamasaki, so it's not too much of a change for Lopez. At the same time, Oshima is looking to come out of a loss herself, and this allows her to get back into action pretty quickly because I believe the last fight was back in September. Yes. Um, so let's talk about the stats here. Unfortunately, they're not up on Tapology yet, but Oshima comes in at 12-4. Lopez comes in at 8-5. Both ladies coming in off of a loss. Oshima to Shiyun Park at Deep 115th Impact back in September. Lopez lost to Seika Izawa, excuse me, the current RIZIN Super Atomweight champ when she challenged for the title back at Super RIZIN 2 last July. So both ladies looking to get back into the winner's circle here. Lopez is the elder fighter at 35-29 for Oshima. Lopez will be the taller fighter, 5'2", 157 centimeters to 4'11", 149 centimeters. No surprise, Oshima is the smaller fighter yet again. So let's talk about this fight for a little bit here. So as I was saying, both fighters really need a win here. A loss for Lopez likely means no more chances in RIZIN. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, you come in, you lose twice, she beat Reina, but then she lost later on, lost already to the current champion. Loses again. She's nowhere near title contention, so RIZIN won't have much use for her. It's just the way it goes sometimes in fight sports. For Oshima, a second loss in a row, especially a second straight loss to a foreigner, that's going to really hurt her as well. It means a long way back to big fights. She already lost her title, and now she loses a second fight in a row to a foreigner. Her stock is going to go down badly. So this is a risky fight for both ladies here. Now, talking about the actual fight itself, well, Lopez has a huge advantage on the feet here. She has knockdown, knockout power in her hands. Compare that to Oshima. Well, her stand-up is, let's be honest, it is extremely basic still. She's largely gotten away without having to improve on her stand-up. That could hurt her against someone like Claire Lopez. Now, compare that to the ground game. Lopez is crafty enough on the ground. I mean, how many fighters get a dog bar in today's game, right? So she is crafty on the ground. But while she's crafty, she's not on Oshima's level. So if Oshima gets it to the ground, it's going to be Lopez is going to probably be in for a long night. But Oshima has to get it to the ground. Oshima needs to get it to the ground because, as we said, her stand-up is woefully behind Lopez's level. So you got two fighters. I mean, Lopez can work in Oshima's territory, but she really doesn't want to be there. Whereas Oshima doesn't really want to be in the stand-up with Lopez at all. Let's talk about the size. Size shouldn't be an issue here. I mean, Lopez obviously has the height advantage, but Oshima's used to being at a size disadvantage. I mean, I believe it was just last year that she fought Salt in Hokkaido, and Salt was a strawweight and a larger fighter as well. I believe she was actually taller and longer than Lopez is. Let me see if I can look that up real quick here. So Salt is listed at 5'6", 167 centimeters. That's 4 inches taller than Claire Lopez. So Oshima's no stranger, of course, to fighting bigger fighters. And that fight was at strawweight, where Oshima has no business being. So size shouldn't be an issue here. It's unfortunate that Hamasaki is out. A lot of people were really wanting to see, does she still have it? She's taken some losses recently, and not good ones. And she seems to be over the hill. I mean, I think she's 42 now, and a lot of people were really looking forward to this one. But Oshima is a darn good replacement. Good on RIZIN for coming up with this one. And hey, props to Oshima for stepping up, and props to Claire Lopez for agreeing to the opponent change, because it's a risky change still. So it should be a good one. Those are my thoughts on this RIZIN Landmark 8 this Saturday, February 24th. I believe this will be on Fight TV internationally. If not, I'll try to update you all. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you liked the vid, please hit that thumbs up button. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to WMMA Now, the best, most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.